What's going on? Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm going to jump on camera in a second. I'm just going live on TikTok. So give me 1 second. It's been a while. Okay, I'm literally 18 minutes late because I I forgot all about this whole thing. I tried to go live on YouTube straight from the laptop. It wasn't working. I'm coming on camera. I'm coming on camera. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up TikTok so I can go live on TikTok. So give me 1 minute. Let me make sure. Yes, we talking about. I hope we got some soulmates popping in. Okay. Let me make sure I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm connected. Okay, TikTok. All right. I'm coming on live. I'm coming on screen. Don't worry. No, we're not messing with you. Okay. Live. Live. Okay. Hey y'all. I don't have a green screen here. Okay, let me edit this. Fox Soul. Hold on. Fox Soul TGIF Foolishness. That's the name of it. Okay. Go live. That's it. Go live. Oh, I should have connected my little mouthpiece to this. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Oh, let me back this up. Okay, let me close this. How y'all doing? It's been so long since I've been live. Okay. It's been so long. It looks so different. It's so weird. Time to get back live. Okay. I hope I got some soulmate. I hate wearing this thing. Oh, see this light. Sorry, TikTok. I see that the light is gonna be in the way. Let me see if I can help it and add some light. Let me see. That didn't help TikTok. Sorry, TikTok. I'm live on YouTube if you want to come over there, if this is annoying you, how it looks. So what's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's Tia B in the building, aka the Thugs Pastor, aka the Freedom Developer, aka Time Zone Tia, and my new one from Tretch, aka Miss Everywhere. So let's get into it. So first of all, y'all already see the pictures. So this was kind of hard. You know, I was supposed to go live the other day, but I've really been processing this. I know y'all like this is just a show. Why are you so emotional about a show? I'm emotional because I'm a Cancer. I see the Wi-Fi don't look as strong, so I hope you guys can hear me on YouTube. I see the Wi-Fi look like it's going in and out. What's up, TikTok, Instagram? No, I should have connected it to this, but the people voices be going in and out on Instagram, so I can't really watch their lives too long on Instagram. I don't know, and I already got a deep voice, so I don't want to go on there and be talking and then it goes down like this. Have y'all heard it? Is it just me that that's happening to? Anyway, so we're gonna give some backstory. We're gonna do some backstory. First of all, y'all, greetings from the Middle East. It is, let me see what time it is. It's 6. I have been up all day and all night. Um, I don't have it over here. I drunk a half of one of those things and I'm sitting up. Then I started watching Funky Dineva's live, and then got off of his live to set this up. And I was on hey Big JB, what's going on? Hey. So then I jumped off and I so Mims was live, so I kind of hit that and was trying to do this anyway. So y'all know me. Let's start from the beginning. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? We talking about Foxhole. Okay. So sorry TikTok that is kind of like blurry. Let me try to see if I can fix it a little bit. It looks so funny. It's the light, y'all. Sorry. Hold on. Does that work a little bit? It did. It helped a little bit. So, what's up, replay gang? So let's start from the beginning of well, why is this a big deal to you? Why does this show, what's the point of you even worrying about this show? You're not a YouTuber, you're not a blogger, you're not all that. But let's just talk about what this show did for me. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I left New York and moved to Houston. I'm not from New York, so let me just clear it up. I'm not from New York. But I was living there what, 7 years, 8 years at the time, I guess. So I left New York. Wait a minute. Oh, this one even looked better. I left New York June of 2020 and moved to Houston to a place where I didn't really know anybody. A couple people here and there, but not like people that I personally knew that I would be like hanging out with or anything. So when I moved to Houston June of 2020. And what did I do? Same thing I do every year. Go to Essence in July, my birthday month. So I go to Essence every year for my birthday. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Mark. And then, so that's July, and then August. So I started off. I was in an Airbnb for like a couple weeks. How long was I in the Well, one Airbnb I was in for 1 week. And then I moved to one and I was there like 28 almost a month, and moved into my first apartment there. Again, by myself, didn't know anybody or any of that stuff. So then I went from, so that's August, September, still not really knowing anybody. I'm saying all that to say, and I'm giving the breakdown because I was by myself in a whole new city, in a whole new town. And so when October came and Foxsoul TGIF came, they were literally that was like my peace. That was my fun. That was my joy. That was my excitement. Because I ain't really know nobody there. So I was literally on watching from the beginning. So I'm saying all that to say I am a soulmate that's been watching TGIF since. I'm trying to make sure I look at y'all too. TikTok, how y'all doing? Hey, Eric. So that was like my thing. Like TGIF, Foxhole, that was my thing. So just so you understand where I'm coming from. The reason I went on and jumped on and did this is for one, because I know a couple of these people that's involved. For two, a lot of the people that was talking did not really watch the show. Like Rodney, love Rodney. I'm a cousin. He don't watch TGIF. The only person that has spoken about this that I personally know watch TGI, Scotty might, but I know Mims would be in the comments every now and then. Sometimes Mims would go live when we was live because I would see his notification, or I would have two phones with me, i.e., one, two. It's like three phones around me right now. But anyway, so I saw him go live sometime. Blink, blink, blink. But no, seriously, Mims was like the only person that I know that would be on um that's on YouTube that really watched the show. Jamie didn't, a lot of the stuff you can tell that they didn't watch the show really be because they would ask questions. I'd be like, no, like they didn't watch the show. So I wanted to come on here and talk from a original Purple Heart soulmates point of view and also the truth. I'm gonna just be real, the truth. I don't know people's personal relationships and backgrounds and who they have in their life, but I'm gonna be honest. The way this whole thing went down, I know for a fact some of these people don't have the proper coverings. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say mentors. They don't. They even don't have mentors, or they just have yes people around them. People that's not going to tell them if they're wrong because that's their friend, and they don't want to mess up getting into the club. Like Funky said, getting the club free. That's the good thing about being famous. Getting into the club free. Whatever. I can just tell some people do not have a covering. Okay, you can tell that they don't have somebody that's going to tell them, "Hey, that was out of order." Now I guarantee we talking about two Geminis. Let's start with the Geminis first of all. I know for a fact if they did have somebody in their life, they probably wouldn't listen to them. I don't know. It depends on which one you're talking to, because Geminis is two of them. So you just got to figure out that day which one am I talking to today. So I put these pictures up here. TikTok, y'all can't see them, but you can go to my YouTube page. I am Tia IAMTIAB, to see the thumbnail, the pictures, which is Claudia and Armand, Claudia Jordan, Armand Wiggins, and then you also have me and Al Reynolds, and you also have me and Quentin. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get blocked. Armand don't know me like that anyway. Although he just said my name in his video with Jaguar, right? I I heard my name was. My son called me and was like, "They mentioned you." Somebody always called me and said they said your name, like the last Jaguar Wright interview with Storm Monroe. They was like, they they said your name, so I went back to find it, but I haven't played the one from Armand and Jaguar, and so my son sent me. He was like, "Yo, they said your name, and Armand and Jaguar said your name. They mentioned you in the interview." I was like, "Oh, okay." So hey, Jason. Hey, Calvin. So hey, Paul. Hey, YouTube. Whoever that is. And so so Armand probably will block me. I don't know. It really don't matter at this point. Folk need to hear the truth because it is a lot of people that's in relationship with folk. I don't work for nobody but Jesus. So you block me, you block me. You don't talk to me, you don't talk to me. You don't say hi when I see you, that's cool. It don't matter. I gotta tell the truth. Cause I keep listening to the different YouTubers, the different ones. This one might now it might be some other ones that did watch the show. I don't know. All I know is I'm a soulmate. Okay. Original. Okay. Claudia might block me. We DM each other. She might block me. I don't know. Al might block me. I don't know. But I'm finna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. And Q is not in this. So I'll see you in July, Quentin. I'll see you in July celebrating my birthday at Essence. Okay. I will see you down to the bar. All right. So if y'all ain't got y'all tickets for down to the bar, y'all need to go to Quentin Latham, aka Funky Dineva's page on Instagram. Click the link in his bio and get your tickets. Okay, because we're gonna be turning it up. Because we're gonna be celebrating my birthday too. He don't know that yet, but plus he did give me a shout out though last year on my birthday on Foxsoul. I got a shout out. Okay. I was one of the first original people that got shouted out on there. Anyway, so so Quentin not in this because he don't work there no more. So he's not in this. All right. So let's talk about when he left. When he left. I'm gonna try to go through everything I try to remember. I didn't want to take notes on different people's stuff. Um, so a lot of people talked about the replacement. Now I'm gonna be real. I'm not a fan of Armand's. I just remember back in the day when I used to try to get Armand and Sean Davy Way and Storm Monroe. and all of them to come together and leave that thing alone, which she's involved in this, and I'm not mentioning her at all. Um, but I used to be the one to say, y'all need to come together. Black men in this YouTube space, y'all come together. This chick is gonna always cause drama and mess amongst you all. So leave her out of it and y'all come together. That's what I will always say. But anyway, so that's the extent of Armand and knowing me with being with Jaguar. So when they first said he was coming on, I was like, I don't know. Now, of course, we all wanted TS. I ain't even gonna lie, I did. I love TS. I just thought Dr. Heavenly was a no. Um, Quad was a no. Even Dustin. Now, only way Dustin would have worked is if he would have replaced Al because it still needed to be that balance. And I just don't think he had enough energy to take over Funky seat. So I was like, when Armand came, I was like, definitely no. Like Flame didn't work. A lot of people did not work. But I'm gonna be honest. I have to be honest. Like I told you before, I'm not a fan of Armand's at all. I don't watch his YouTube page or anything like that. But I gotta be real. That's all I know how to be. I started to enjoy him on the show. I was like, he do fit. He do fit. I was like, wow, because I did not watch for a whole month when Quentin left. I was like, in my feelings, I was like, what is this all about? So once I found out, no, he did not get fired. He quit. But then it was just dry because they was going through so many people, and it was people with like costumes, or some people would come on there looking crazy with all kind. So I couldn't even watch it anyway. Honestly, I started back watching when Armand came. I think I took off like a month when they was mixing through people, but when Armand came back, I started watching. Yes, I started watching, and I gotta say, as an original soulmate, a lot of people probably won't like me. Armand did fit. I'm sorry, he did. He did fit. He was funny. He was youthful. Everybody talking about he don't have the intellect. Nick, not gonna say that word. Y'all gossiping. How much intellect you need to gossip? I didn't understand that. It's gospel, so I don't know why people keep talking about Armand doesn't have the intellect. It was a lot of people that was jealous that I was hearing saying all that because you sound dumb saying somebody needed all his intellect for gossip. Ah, bring it, bring it down to you. Bring it down. That was so slow to me. Anyway, so he fit. Point blank period. He fit. I loved the chemistry. It was fun. It was lighthearted. He brought a balance to it, the youthfulness to tap into another audience, which they needed. And he was funny. I didn't even realize how funny he was until the show. But I would just love to watch the show, and I enjoy Armand on the show. Period. I was shocked that I enjoyed him because I was like, ugh. But I liked it. I liked him on the show. I enjoyed him on there. Now Claudia is my girl. I know people gonna be like, "Oh, I can't stand Claudia." I like Claudia. The reason I like underdogs, I like certain people because, as I say, no man after the flesh, but after the spirit. I look at people in different ways that I can tell what like traumas that they're dealing with. That's the prophetic in me. I know Claudia has internal things that she's dealing with, so it never affected me. I'm just like, I love the girl. I just think Claudia is dope. Think it's cool. I'm gonna be honest. At one point, I didn't. I honestly didn't either. I did not think. I'm just going. It's gonna be real. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be blocked from a whole lot of people. Okay. I There was one point in time that I was like, "Do she hang with black girls? I don't think she hang with dark skinned girls." I On her birthday, I saw some videos and I was like, "Oh, she do have dark skinned friends." That was the only thing I was wondering about her. I was like, "Oh yeah, she got dark skinned friends. She friends with Michael Blackston. He black as he black as." So, but as far as females, I was wondering, but I did see her with a cup. I was like, okay, brown, dark, it's okay. I was wondering though. I'm not even gonna lie because I had a bad colorist experience with Wendy Williams. People scared to, at first people wanted me to come on and talk about that experience, and then they was like, no, she probably gonna tell too much of the truth. I'm scared for my channel. Let me not bring her on and talk about because I was gonna tell the whole truth. And yeah, my worst colorist experience was Wendy Williams. Blink, blink, blink. Anyway, but we praying for her now. Anyway, so I love Claudia. Claudia's the mastermind behind the show. She's the bomb. And let's get into my boy. Let's get into my boy, Al Reynolds. Al Reynolds. I think Al, don't ask me to join. Don't show for 10 minutes. Here you go. Decline. Because you look like you retarded and trying to do something dumb. So, so no, don't ask to join. Don't ask to join, please, because I don't know you. Okay. Anyway, that was TikTok, y'all. Sorry. But Al is so fun, y'all. Let me just say, now I have to talk to. I only got Q picture up here because I'm only gonna mention the phone call one. That's it. But Al is a lot of fun. Al is everybody talking about. Oh, he's so stuffy, and and I do think that's. Well, I understand he is a professor, so he has to act a certain way when he's in certain settings. But outside of TGIF and what y'all see, Al is really, really a fun person. We had a ball at Missy Elliott. I've never posted that video. It's a lot of stuff that I've never posted. Me and Al singing, I think it was Michael Jackson. I think we were singing Michael Jackson, but dancing, we danced. We danced with Mona. We danced with Jermaine Dupri. We danced with who else was there? I mean, just whoever was there. We all just it was very intimate, but we just danced, literally danced the night away, and we had a ball. Al is so fun, but I know for a fact he ain't got nobody to tell him the truth in his life. He probably don't. He'll probably say, his mother, his parents, they've been married for a long, long, long time. All his brothers and sisters been married for a long, long, long time. So he might have somebody that he honors their opinion. Possibly. I don't know. But I just don't think all of them, to be honest. I know for a fact Armand ain't got nobody that can tell him anything. That I know. I can tell for a fact. Because if so, he would have learned by now how to control his emotions. He's not even a cancer. I don't understand how he not even a cancer and he not even on the cusp of cancer. I could see if he was the end of the month Gemini. 20th, 21st, 18, 19. He is in the beginning of June. Bona fide Gemini. So I don't understand the emotional at all. Now, so and then Al is a Gemini. So you got two Geminis doing like this. So who's the culprit? Who's the culprit in this whole mess? Who's to blame? Everybody wants somebody to blame. Everybody want to know, well, whose side you on? Whose side you on? Now, everybody in my family knows how much I love TGIF. Like that for me, honestly, at my age, almost 50 years old, literally since the Cosby Show, that's probably been my most recent appointment TV for the last 4 years. That was my appointment TV. What do I mean by that? Appointment TV. At 7 o'clock, I was in Houston, so now I'm in the Middle East. Now it's like 7 a.m. while y'all up at night. But at 7 o'clock, I don't care what I was doing. I was watching my TGIF, and if I missed it at 7, I was watching again at 10 p.m. that night. Like that was my show. That was my guilty pleasure. That was my. You're a pastor. You watch it. I'm a street pastor. So all y'all that's got something to say about me being the thugs pastor, I'm gonna say like, let me say it like Doc. Let me say it in my Larry Reed voice. Go to HE. Anyway, so that was my appointment TV. So like, yeah, so I had my son is one. I can show you screenshots and texts and WhatsApp messages. My son was like, I as a matter of fact, let me see, because I thought about you before he started sending me stuff. Let me see if I got it in here. Child, I gotta make sure I know which one I'm hitting. Let me see. My son was like, wait a minute. Never mind, I can't hit it. We got too many. We got too many. I be done hit the wrong one and not be on mute. I'm not gonna hit it. But he was like, I thought about you as soon as I seen that TGIF stuff. You good? What's going on? What's going on? I've been stressed. I don't like none of this. Y'all cannot. First of all, y'all gotta fix this. First of all, y'all gotta fix this. Now I know some people, the tarot cards. So I don't know if he, believe in Jesus. I know Claudia, know Jesus, but she don't do organized religion. I don't either. So whatever. Um, Quentin loved the Lord, but he just know how the Lord people treat him and the LGBT and all that stuff. So anyway, and then Al, God fearing man. Okay, but y'all edged God out of the mix. Y'all did. Y'all don't know what that show was doing for people. That show got me through a lot of rough times. I almost lost my child. That show would get me through times. Just like another time I faced a very, very, very bad depression. Like I had came out of a bad depression after that lady robbed us. Yes, I'm free, so it's all good. But anyway, I came out of a very bad depression. And guess who helped me out of it? Not just Jesus, not just Jesus. Do the natural with the supernatural. Because laughter is a medicine. That's the word. Martin Lawrence. I partied with Martin years, years, years ago, but I would love to run into him again just to tell him that to his face that he got me out of a serious depression. I'm talking about the Martin show because in Columbia, South Carolina, I've stayed a lot of places, y'all, so don't start be trying to figure out. That's how they call me time zone T. And let's just be clear. Time zone T is for a reason. You don't know what time zone it's gonna be in. So don't be like, I thought she lived in I all the places. Yeah. But in Columbia, South Carolina, I don't know what channel it was, but Martin would come on all day for a few hours before other shows would come on. And I literally would have Martin on the whole day and get in that laughter got me out of a depression. So laughter is a medicine. So TGIF, honestly, have gotten me through a lot of stuff. Gotten me just the laughter and being in the comments with soulmates. You don't know how many soulmates that we connected with, and just a lot. Like you guys really messed up a good thing, and get yourself together. So anyway, back to what I was saying, edging God out. Because yes, secular things can still help God's people. Are you deep church folk? Okay, literally can help. So, what is edging God out? What is that? What's edging God out? EGO. 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 Ego came into play. Now, let's break down who was wrong. All three was wrong. I will probably get blocked from Claudia. I will probably get blocked from Al. I ain't talking about Quentin, so I ain't worrying about getting blocked from him. I love my cute. Eh. And then Armand will probably block me too anyway. I don't know. He blocked me before, I think. I think he unblocked me. I think he blocked me years ago. I don't know. It was Jaguar. Storm Storm blocked me and a lot of people blocked me because I was with Jaguar. Anyway. So they were all wrong. Now let's start this thing from the beginning. I don't remember all this StreamYard yet and YouTube live yet because it has been a long time since I've been live. I gotta, get back into going live again. So I forgot. I really don't know how to do all that. But I would, if I could, I would play some clips. But then they would flag me and do all that stuff, and that's why I had got off of YouTube. I got tired of all them flags and going ons and stuff. I ain't feel like losing no page that I worked hard to monetize, even if it's only for a few dollars. I still wanted my page monetized, so and I worked hard for it. So I just left it alone. Now I don't have a lot of subscribers and all that stuff, but I just left it alone. But I really want to play some stuff. Claudia, I love you again. I love you. I'm gonna tell you what you did. Al, love you to pieces. I'm gonna tell you what you did. Armand, I'm gonna tell you what you did. Now, let's get started from the beginning. Cause Al, the lawsuit. I know you planning the lawsuit. You gotta cut it. You can't take my advice now. Don't. Even though you had my attorney on your show. Yeah. They be like, everybody. I do. I know a lot of people. I be outside. I just told you. Tretch said I'm Miss Everywhere. That's my new it's my new hashtag. AKA. I mean, AKA Miss Everywhere. So yes, I do. Al, let's start from the beginning. Let me see which way I want to go first. Yeah, Al. I'm gonna go back to that. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. TikTok, you don't get to hold on, but YouTube do. Let me pause my camera. Hold on. All right, I'm doing a funky Daniva on. I'm in the middle of going back to not eating meat again. I've been eating meat since I've been in the Middle East because they meat real. That's why I was eating it. But I'm going back to not eating meat. Okay. All right. So, Al, we all saw you. It's comments. It's as a matter of fact. Let me see if I can read some of these comments. I'm gonna try to see, and maybe I can just pause it and read them. Let me see. Let me see. Al, we all watched you. How you treated Armand. We all watched how you treated Armand when he came. Okay, nobody's gonna tell you, but I am. That's why I know I'll probably get blocked. Nobody's gonna tell you. We watched you. We were in the comments. If anybody wanna know what I'm talking about, go in the comments. Go in the comments, okay? On all of the I'm 38 from Las Vegas. Hey, oh Lord, never mind. I just saw your name. Okay, but I don't I live in the Middle East. So all that disgusting behavior, that's because your name is disgusting. Anyway, sorry y'all, that was TikTok. But anyway, so if y'all go back and watch some of those videos and go in the comments, slide over to live chat. Slide over to live chat and look at the replay chat. You will see, you will hear us in there like, what's going on with Al? Al, you could not hide it. Okay? You couldn't hide it if you tried. We could see. We could see your face. You don't ever play poker. Don't ever play poker because you don't have a poker face, honey. Sorry to tell you. I need to inform you. You don't have a poker face. You hated that boy. I love you, Al. Please. I know you go You hated that boy. You did not like him at all. Like you was green. Can I just say it? You was green. Green. And it showed though. And you probably don't have nobody in your life that's going to tell you drop the lawsuit because they're going to I mean you might not have filed yet, but we were reading between the lines on your live last night, Al, and we understand what you was implying. But I don't know if you understand from that roast that when he said treat it like a reality TV show, hostile work environment, it came from you. Now I'm glad I didn't go live the other day and I waited another day and saw like different things and Claudia live in the chat when we tuned in and Dish Nation came on instead of in the same time slot of TGIF. So for those that's wondering, yeah, they were literally always they they were going on a break because we were getting um we were getting, what do you call it, replays. So they do go on a break, a hiatus. They actually do. That's not a lie. The truth is, and they've all said it, they went early. Okay, so they were supposed to be gone like in 2 weeks, which is right around Essence. They were going to be gone then, cause you know they, and then y'all, how y'all mess up during Essence time when we thinking all y'all gonna be down there, come together and turn up for Essence. Y'all drop the ball, raggedy behavior. You actually have to come back together and figure this thing out. Even if, like somebody else said, do it live. Get paid for it. Get paid for airing it all out. Reality TV. You might as well now. You might as well now. So hit the like button, hit the share button for the soulmates. Hit the like button and hit the share button. So if you are planning on trying to sue for hostile work environment and different things like that, Al, you made it uncomfortable to watch for a few weeks. You made it very uncomfortable to watch. Like I was so disappointed in you and your behavior. How you would come after him. And I'm not a fan. Let's be clear. I can tell him to his face. Y'all know I'm a redeemed thug. I'm a redeemed thug, but I ain't never bit my tongue to nobody because there's nobody in this world that pays my bills. Not one soul that pays air bill for me. Nair, air, nary, however y'all say it. Not a nair, nair, nada. So I'm gonna just say whatever and deal with the consequences later. You know, it is what it is. You hated that boy. You showed it. You didn't hide it. So if you're planning on a lawsuit, cut it. Cut it. Because they're gonna refer back to the comments. All the comments. I wish I could find that thing I was watching earlier where somebody was screenshotting the comments. Somebody was screenshotting the comments. But you actually, and see, here's the deal. All right, I'm jumping ahead because I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go back to it, but I'm jumping ahead. But you did not make it comfortable for anybody working there, like at that time. And I'm telling you, as a person that care, if I did not care, I would not even jump on and say something. The reason I'm jumping on and say something because I know I'm gonna say some stuff that all y'all need to hear that nobody in y'all life gonna tell y'all. I guarantee y'all got sucking niggas around y'all. Like I guarantee it, y'all got yes men. That's how it is in the celebrity world. I guarantee it. I'm around quite a bit of celebrities. And all they got around them is yes men. I know for a fact y'all ain't got nobody that's gonna tell you the truth. I know it. I know it. I know it. So I'm risking being blocked. That's fine. Blocking don't pay my bills, so that's fine. Al, you started it. I just I know people gonna be hating me and be like, how she gonna like she's the no, Al started it though. That boy came in bright eyed and bushy tailed, ready to blend in with y'all. Now he fell for the okie doke. We're gonna get there. But you started it. Yeah, we know that you played it off and talking about boy, but see, here's the deal. This is what bothers me about you, Al. I have to tell you, because again, nobody else is gonna tell you. I guarantee you don't have nobody in your life that's gonna tell you the truth. We can't believe nothing you say now when it comes to like how you feel. Now I know you talked about dealing with like the spectrum and stuff like that, especially when they was talking about that girl, who's another cancer. I'm mad she's a cancer. And I liked her for so many years. I've always liked, I wanted to like her till Club Shay Shay. I ain't gotta say her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But she a cancer. Oh Jesus. Shout out to all the cancers. Anyway, but when she talked about being on the spectrum, I mean, you talk. I know you've mentioned it before. And you've never had to mention it for me. Y'all can go back in some old comments of mine if y'all really want to hate me. Y'all can go way back before I even knew Al, before I even knew that he was really a fun and nice person in person. Very nice person in person, like fun. Al is the lit king. He's so fun. But y'all can go back. I've been saying Al was on the spectrum. And I'm gonna tell you how I knew he was on the spectrum. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that rude. I'm not trying to be funny. We know he in the spectrum because when Quentin said, "I'm live," I don't give a. And then he said, "You record me?" He said, "I said I was live." That's the spectrum. Delayed. I think it's called neurodivergent now. It's a new name. Y'all know they changed the names. I think that's the name. I don't know. It's the spectrum for me. Again, not a bad thing. My husband was on the spectrum. He just as special as all I'm doing. He'll tell you. Y'all know Jason was on the spectrum. Anyway, I love you, Jason. But listen, he said, "Wait a minute, I'm like." He tried to stop you. Whose fault is all of this? It is yours, Al. I know you don't want to hear this. I know you don't want to hear this. We would not have known anything if you would have listened. When that boy said, "I'm live," you live. We live. They can hear you. He's shout out to Digi Store. You know I love my thing. Keep my coffee hot. Quentin tried to stop you. Quentin tried to stop you. He tried to stop you. And you wasn't listening. We would not know that this affected you like that. And that show that y'all pre-recorded before the roast, people would have listened to it, people would have watched it, and it would have been fine, and we wouldn't have known that you was mad. Now, in your defense, because everybody talking about you knew what you was doing, in your defense, Quentin ran over that night. Quentin is usually off at that time you called him. Now that's for everybody that don't pay attention to all this stuff and everything. I'm dropping it all like the way I know because I'm just unbiased and I'm the truth. I don't even care. I'm telling the truth. He did not. I really do not believe Al knew that boy was live. He's not doing like Bishop Jordan do Larry Reed. That he be knowing Reed be like, "Oh, I'm live. I'm live, Bishop." I be screaming at the camera. He know, Bishop. I'm live. He know. That's why he called. Stop acting. I ain't gonna let Reed act flow around me. I'm, Bishop, I'm live. He knows. Every time you live, he be knowing. He used to do it a lot. I guess y'all had a conversation. He would call. That's not the case here. I do not believe Al thought that he was still live. I really think that he thought he was already off because normally his show was strictly 8 to 9, 8 to 9, and Quentin wasn't going over 8 to 9, 8 to 9. So I do not believe that he knew he was live. Sorry, that's my stance. That's what I believe. I do not believe that he knew he was live because Quentin usually be off at that time. Okay, he be off. So when he called, the delayed, we know it's delayed responses. It be delayed. I'm gonna tell y'all when it really got up, and then we're gonna go to Claudia. We going to Claudia because it's a lot of stuff I know for a fact she telling the truth because he just proved it. I know she telling the truth on a lot of things. Some I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't think, but when Claudia said that he was going behind our back, that he was doing. Al, the way Al talk about money and acting like he broke, I'm pretty sure he took pictures of her house and cars and talking about we must not be making the same. I already know that's where it started. I really know. I believe her. How about that one? I believe he was doing that. Oh, how y'all know I believe that? Why you believe that, Tia? What are you basing that off of? I believe it because I watched it. I keep telling y'all, I'm the avid watcher. I only skipped like a month. And then that was a lot of because of traveling too. That wasn't just, I think that time I missed, I was in like, where, not Bermuda. Where was I at? I was gone somewhere. Anyway, what's that place that that boy shine at? I was in Belize and Honduras. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I was in Belize, Honduras, and Mexico. Like I was hopping, like I just did. Just came back from Ghana, left straight from Ghana. 2 weeks in Ghana, went straight to Mexico for a whole nother week. Like I be doing that. Okay, I be doing that. Literally, everybody that know me knows that. So I did miss some, but I ain't missed that many episodes. Maybe a month. What's that, 4? I ain't missed that many. I am a soul, and then I watch it the replays anyway. And again, not when y'all had funny looking people on there. I did not watch it when you had people up in there. What was that thing with that pink? Never mind. In that, in never mind. I don't know people, and I don't want to get in trouble with saying stuff. People get offended and think she don't like it because that's a whole lie from the pit of hell. If anybody even try to say that I don't like the LGBT alphabet, I don't know all the alphabets, so I say the alphabet. Don't get mad because I don't want to mess up your pronouns and your letters and stuff. So I just say the alphabet, people. You know who you talk about. Don't get offended. A hit dog or holler. Don't be the hit dog. Okay. Don't be Al. I'm gonna start saying that instead of the hit dog holler. Anyway, I believe Claudia on that one. You know why? When she said, did I screenshot it here? Let me see. When she said, oh Lord, wait a minute. Screenshots. Let me see. Y'all, the chat GPT summary was hilarious. What's I didn't get them all. Hey guys, I love you all and hope things can be saved. I know how much this means to you all. And trust me, I'm trying, and so is Armand. Talk soon. So she said she trying, and so was Armand. Okay, here it go. Hey soulmates, there is a lot of misinformation going on and backstabbing. Trust me, all caps. When the time is right, the truth, all caps, will come out and you will know. I love this show and it was my baby. Listen, when she said, I didn't get the other screenshot, when she said Al was going back to production, Al was going back trying to put them against each other. I, I know he was. And she said, we made up. Me and Armand, she said, and we made up. So Al got mad, y'all. It was right before our eyes. Somebody go back and see it. Go in the comments. You can see when he got mad when they got together, when Claudia and Armand got together. And I'm gonna tell you why I know. One time they was joking on air, and it had seemed and appeared to be an inside joke. I'm a human stenographer. An inside joke, and Al was sitting there on fire. And he was like, "What is it? What's the joke? Was I missed it? I missed it." They would do that a little bit often, and it would piss him off. Al, you can't sue. You can't sue. They're gonna go back to all the comments. They're gonna go back to our comments saying, "Why is Al acting like that today?" Al needs to take a break. We could see it. Like we could tell when Quentin was ready to leave. We could see it. We could physically see. I said, "Oh, he ain't gonna be here much longer. I can tell." And I was right. Al was mad that one day they had an inside joke and them two was on camera laughing. It was like he missed it. It really wasn't an inside joke. He just happened to have missed it. And they was like, and he was like, "What is it? What is it, y'all?" And he actually asked them, and they just looked at him and then went to commercial. They went to commercial, or whatever. But he was mad. So I believe her on that part that he tried to put them against each other, that he would go behind this one. But I believe it. Al, I love you, but I do believe it. I do believe it. I do believe it was some money issues, which we gotta stop letting money get in the way. I do believe that's what it was. That he was going back trying to get, now the part where she said, I don't know, I can't confirm that part. If they was trying to if he was trying to get this one fired and get this one fired. That's what she said. I I don't know that part. But I believe her. I'm just gonna be real. I don't know so much the extent of fire, but I believe it. I believe he wanted Armand gone though, the way he would look. And so why do I say now, because of what happened the other day, we don't believe your feelings? Al, you did that. You did that. You know why you did that? Because, so I'm gonna just play it. I'm gonna play it. You know why you did that? Because at first you was like, "Oh, I loved it. I loved every bit of it." That's so hard to believe now when you got off air and went straight and called Quentin and said that stuff and was heated. And you tell me I don't have a reason to what, Sue? That's what you was trying to say. Now you caught yourself. Now you realize that he tried to tell you you're live. But this is when this happened to come up in the algae. Come on, algorithm. This come up in the algorithm today. And I said, oh my God. Listen, y'all. Wait till y'all hear this. I was like, oh, you right. I remember. Okay. And this was from, let me turn it up. No, I don't know how to share it through the thing because I ain't send it to myself. I mean, I ain't log in. So y'all just listen. I might have to speed it up so won't nobody flag me. Chick chick chatter. Please don't flag me, chick chick chatter. But y'all go to Chick Chick Chatter's page on YouTube. Chick chick chatter. Please don't flag me for this. I'm giving you props. I ain't no big page. Please don't. Please. Ooh, I hope I get it. I had to pause this for a second. Did y'all hear him? This was going on all the time when he first got there. Do y'all hear how Al talking to him? Al, cut the lawsuit. Let me call my attorney and tell her if she thinking about representing him to just pay attention to all the stuff first before she do. Let me call her. I'm gonna inbox her and tell her because her message people don't always get the messages on time. So I'm gonna inbox her and tell her, don't. If you trying to sue, don't. Cause you more aggressive and hostile than he's ever been to you. Except for that time when he checked you and he finally checked you. I'll tell y'all which episode that was. You would not leave him alone till he checked you that time. What episode was it, Tia? Come on, Holy Spirit, bring it to me. Watch this. When they was talking about the HIV cases and the numbers in Atlanta or something, And he was saying no men. He was like, no women. Al was like, like he said, the facts guy. See that we're gonna go to the roast. We're gonna go to the roast in a second. The facts guy. He was like, Al, you. That's the funny stuff. I'm gonna get on Armand. Oh, y'all don't think I'm not gonna get on Armand? I'm not finished. I'm gonna get on Armand. I know I'm bouncing, but I'm going in order. I'm going in order. So still bouncing. But when they had that episode, because we was all in the chat, go back and watch that episode when they was talking about the HIV and the AIDS, the numbers, the cases, and Atlanta having the most cases, and it was like the men or something something, and Al was like, no, heterosexual women, black women, and heterosexual women, they are the only ones, and he was and he was like going off on him, and Armand finally checked him, like, you're not gonna sun me, you're not gonna sun me, and he was like, you did you read the article? Because I did, and that's not what the article said. That's when you finally stop treating that boy like he was 2 years old. Al, I love you, but I have to tell you the truth. I'm telling you. He not letting them talk. Hey, Antoine. That's not what he was saying. He not letting nobody talk. Boy, did y'all count how many times he said boy? He wouldn't even let. Did you hear Claudia have to tell Al? Go ahead, Armand. Listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, hold up. Now let me see if I can read some of these comments. Cause I can't. Okay, hold up. Al is acting like he's intimidated by Armand. The constant cutting him off, calling him boy, yelling at him, being passive aggressive about his age is not cute at all. Cancel the lawsuit if that's what you're thinking. I'm telling you. Because once these people go through these comments, you look like the aggressor. You gotta stop, Al. If that's what you're thinking of doing, don't. Don't. I'm an older woman. I have, come on, I have seen a trend where older adults are disrespectful, calling young adults boy, baby girl, and so on. Al should act with a level of respect. This is not a man off the streets. This is your, and you can't hit read more because it was a screenshot, of course. Armand laughing is setting Al ablaze. Hold on, let me see if it's some more. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What is going on with Al? All of this. Hold up. Let me let them get some more up so I can pause it. Hold on. Hold on. Thanks for y'all being here. Okay, hold up. Okay, let me make it bigger. What is going on with Al? All this yelling and disagreeing with every comment Armand makes seems personal. His energy with him every day this week has been so negative. And please stop calling dot dot dot. I can't click read more because again it's a screenshot, but I'm pretty sure they said please stop calling him boy. Al, cut the lawsuit. I love you. Cut. You gotta cut the lawsuit, okay? You gonna look like the aggressor. Don't boomerang. Call yourself throwing something and then whip back and choke you. Don't boomerang. Al takes everything personally and is often unable to accept someone else's POV. He comes off as extremely, all caps, insecure, especially now as he attacks Armand with every chance possible. Not cute at all. Al, don't do it. Don't do it for your own sake. Don't do it. Let me see if it's some more. When Claudia asked Armand to read the tweets and Al stepped in with the quickness. The secondhand embarrassment I'm getting from watching Al trying to school Armand. The amount of times that Al cut off Armand is crazy. The amount of times that Al cut off Armand but don't like when it's done to him is crazy. Claudia is loving the fact y'all going at each other and not at her anymore. She said, popcorn. Hey, he loves suing just how he did. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wasn't even gonna say that out loud because that's probably gonna flag the whole video. He loves suing just like he did. I'm wishing on a star to find out where you are for talking about their marriage. Ooh, okay. That was from TikTok, y'all. Al literally just be disagreeing with Armand for the sake of disagreeing and needs to lay off the buttery Chardonnay. The minute Armand says something he doesn't like, he's talking over him, getting dot dot dot, read more. I can't, but I'm pretty sure I know what it say. I be in these comments. Armand is growing on me. He pushes back against Al now. LMAO. Oh, wait. No, I need that last one. Oh, I need to see what that last one said. Okay, after Armand is growing on me. Thanks for y'all being here. I'm almost done. Armand laughing is saying, okay, I already read that one. Let me see. All right. So this is why. Now this is why I said that we can't believe how he really feel. This the part we can't believe how he really feel. What did he say after the roast, y'all? What did he say after the roast? I absolutely love. Oh, that was ratchet, and I absolutely loved every bit of it. I understand professionalism, but even being professional, he could have kept it real. There's a way to be. I know, because I'm a graduate of Leadership Columbia. They taught us how to do all that stuff. In other words, they taught us how to code switch and play the game. I'm gonna be real. That's what those like leadership, Maryland leadership, whatever. That's what those programs show you how to code switch and play the game. I swear that's what those programs are. All right. I know how to check folks in a diplomatic way. I do. I do. Y'all might not think so. I know people that know me know I can get there, go there too. But I know how to check folk in a diplomatic way. He could have said, "Ooh, that was ratchet. You was wrong for some of that." But hey, it's my birthday. A roast is a roast, and laughed it off. That's what he could have said. And then listen when Quentin tried to tell him that he was live. I don't give a F. Well, obviously you didn't. But this the part that made me. I said, what in the world? Hold up, he coming on. Wait a minute, here it come. Watch this. Y'all listen to this. And that's one thing I don't like. He can block me because I don't like fake. I'm scared of that kind of level. Let me put it on two. So look, he says. Anyway, let me fast forward. I want y'all to hear this. Listen, here it go. See, listen, this man know how to say it. Listen. Okay, so when y'all hear that, see, that's what made me mad. When you hear that, I can't trust what you say now. Because you sitting right on that thing right there saying you don't have no ill feelings, you don't have no problem, and we could see it. And it didn't get any better. It cleared up a little bit after this little live that y'all did before the show one time a few months ago. And then you literally got right back there. But then then we saw it was towards Claudia. When Claudia was talking about, when people, she couldn't even look at you in the camera. She kept looking down. She was so upset because she was talking about you, and we all knew that. We didn't know that then, but we know it now. We put two and two together. We can add. And so that's why I believe her when she said you was trying to go behind her back. When they had that conversation about livelihood, yeah, she said, "Well, I done had some people do it to me." I watch your body language. Come on, shout out to Linda Clemens. Shout out to Linda Clemens. If y'all don't know Linda Clemens, that be teaching body language. I done sat in one of her sessions before. PNC. Okay, but anyway, y'all, if you watch his face, you would literally see how his face was when she was saying, "Yeah, not if people try to go behind your back and try to mess with your money." She was telling it then that that's what you was doing. And I could see your face change when she was saying that. I watched every muscle in your face. I watched all that. And I said, "Oh, I know she ain't talking about Al." I said that months ago. Months ago. So I'm like, "Oh Lord, I hope that's not the case." I got to touch this so that they won't. Oh, thank you, Antoine. Oh shoot, Antoine is doing his thing. That's my bestie over there on TikTok. So from Al's point of view, no, Al, you can't sue because you were the one of the most hostile on there. You would cut people off the most. Everybody was like, this one would cut them off. Armand cutting him off. Armand cutting him off. Armand started cutting him off because he was cutting him off. I watched Armand. Armand wouldn't be able to jump in there. Okay. So yeah, he would cut him off a lot. He would son him, he would boy him, and he was like, "Oh, it was all cool," just like he was saying girl or B or this and that. No, you was sunning him. You was trying to make him like I'm the senior. I'm the elder statesman. So you need to respect me and listen to me, and I know more. And it was really it was that, Al. I have to tell the truth. I just have to tell the truth. It was that energy. Okay. I hope this helps you. If you happen to see it, I don't know, but I hope it helped you. First of all, I'm gonna send it to Quentin. Maybe he'll send it to you. But I hope this helps you because you can't sue. You literally are the most. You was the most hostile on. You got to know that. If ain't nobody else told you, Pastor T done told you. Okay. All right, that's just the truth. Now, Claudia, you ain't innocent. Let's get to Claudia. So let's get to the roast. Did Claudia feed this boy this stuff or what? Did she give him? Did she write it for him? People even saying she wrote it for him. Well, we already know he did not all the way write it. If he did, he would have read it a little bit clearer. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Maybe he just wrote it and didn't read over it and have a flow because he stuttered too much during this. So it did appear. I can understand people thinking somebody else wrote that for you, i.e., Claudia. I don't think she wrote it for you. I'm gonna just be real. I don't think she wrote it for you. Either Chat GPT wrote it for you, or you wrote it for yourself and had some assistance from somebody out there in the LA Hollywood world, right? But the stuff you said, I'm a decipher what was roast and what was not. That you should have not said, Armand. You had no business telling the house stuff to the outside world. You was out of order for that. And if you ain't got nobody in your life, I know you ain't gonna listen to TK. You don't have to. You definitely don't have to listen to me. But I'm telling you from a good place and a good heart. You know you was out of order. If ain't nobody else told you that, you should not have said some of that stuff. Some of it you should have said. Some of it was right on the line of yeah, it's still a dig, it's still a roast, so it's still gonna be like ooh, ouch. It's still gonna be that ouch, right? But some of it, that other stuff, you know that you wasn't supposed to. You know better than that. But again, we wouldn't have known how mad Al was if he wouldn't have called Quentin. So that's just that. Now, how I know Claudia knew what you was gonna say. I can't believe every YouTuber I see nobody mentioned it. One girl mentioned it in the comments on somebody's comments yesterday. One person. I've been looking at comments. I've been seeing the little video. It's only one person that mentioned this. And I was like, dang, ain't nobody else, but no YouTuber. It was just in the comments. Not one YouTuber. If they did, I might not have seen them, but I'm talking about who I've watched cover this. I'll tell you again who I watched cover this. Rodney the Voice, Mims, Jamie, that's me. Some other guy, A2 something. Was it anybody? I did watch a little bit of Scotty. I love Scotty. Scotty cussed too much though, but that's my baby. But he be cussing way too much for my ears, and I love him. I used to jump on some of his live panels and stuff sometime. But that boy, no, he can cuss. Ooh, not that I don't hear cussing and stuff, but I don't live in New York no more, so I don't hear it as much. Okay, that's the only place I've actually heard that much cussing. But anyway. So, but I love him. But I did watch some of his video too. So those are the only people I watched. So if somebody said it, excuse me, I didn't see it. But in the beginning, because she knew it was written, Claudia said it. she, when I tell you she told on herself, and I said, ain't nobody else catch this. I was so glad this girl mentioned it in the comments, so I wouldn't feel like the only one that caught it. She was like, "Is it time?" She thought it was time for him to give that roast. She knew what the roast said. I think she threw some stuff at him. I'm gonna tell you, I love you, Claudia. You know I do. But it's very clear. You can't play in people's faces. None of y'all. I'm talking to all three of y'all now. Quentin not in it. I'm talking to all three of y'all now with the trying to play in our face and assault our intelligence. You'll never do that. I walked across the stage at 16 years old with a 3.9, 8.5, 9, something like that. High. And I got out of school at 11:30 a.m. and all I had was dance, weightlifting, teacher's aid. Those was my classes in my senior year. In other words, I was supposed to graduate at 15, okay? And I wanted to be with my friends. So I stayed an extra year to be with my friends. I don't even talk to you right now. That was dumb. I could have been graduated and walked across the stage at 15. I said that to say I'm a genius. All my test scores will show you I'm a genius, okay? I don't even have a problem saying that. Ain't no arrogance, ain't none of that. I am a genius. Okay? We know you told that boy half that stuff. Like, don't ever like play in nobody's face. And the reason I'm saying that is because, I love you, girl, is because he ain't been there long enough to know all that stuff. We know that part. Even TK was right about that. And then I also know that you know who she is. Even she said it. Me? You was talking to me? I think it was intentional to talk to her. And I knew it was at a time when you was heated and Funky was coming at you about you, like when he said flame. Let's just get this out in the open right now. I ain't got no problems with Flame Monroe. My problem is with Claudia. How you doing? That's cute. Okay. All right. So what do you do? What most people do when they mad at somebody? They go to the person that they know that person and they talk to them. So everybody said, well, why would she talk to her? For it to get out. There's no other reason to talk to TK but for some information to get out, especially if you ain't say off the record. You know how this game works. You've been in journalism, you've been in TV, you've been in all this, so you know how this works. Again, you might not even have nobody that's gonna tell you the real. I love you, so I'm gonna tell you the real. I'm telling y'all, watch y'all friends that anyway, I ain't gonna go there, but anyway, let's just start. Oh, okay. So we already know that you fed him some stuff and you knew what he was gonna say in the roast because you said it early when it was time for him to say something good about him. You thought that would come from the heart. Like yours, you thought it would just come from the heart. And so when he pulled out the paper, when he pulled out the paper, you said, "Is it time? Is that time yet?" He was like, "No, no, no." You thought he was fitting to do the roast, damn, because you knew it was written down and you saw him pull out the paper. You didn't know he had written down the good part. You didn't know that he had written down the good stuff that he was saying in the beginning. Okay, remember that? So that's just that. But Armand, you shouldn't have said none of that stuff. Now the part that was, I'll say what parts was, if I can remember all of it. What parts were a roast and what parts was what too much for TV that you shouldn't have said. Like the two faced it was the two faced it, but you could have cut it before you said. That's why you stuttered on it. God was like, no, don't say that. That's what made you stutter. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Messages. All right, wait a minute. I got messages. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. On TikTok. When you said we're going to your coworker that you claim you don't like, out of order. Now, I like the one with successful. It's like a kid trying to pronounce spaghetti. That could have stayed in there. That's roast worthy. Um, the one, let me tell you what else was a good one, roast worthy. Because Al, for the 15,000th time, Shirley Ralph was at the daggone sidebar. Shirley Ralph was at the, what was that? The 30th anniversary of Sister Act 2. She was there. She was on the stage, literally next to the people. Okay. But you literally said on the show, oh, too bad Shirley Ralph wasn't there. We was in the comments like, nigga, she was there. She was there. Okay, that's the part that Armand could have left in there about the facts. You supposed to be the facts guy, but yet you'll never get the facts straight. It be a lot of times you don't. That right there should have stayed in there. But he know when he went too far. He went too far. He know he went too far. If he ain't got nobody in his life to tell him, he know he went too far. Now they saying Armand plummeted the show. No, who plummeted the show was Al. I love you, but I got to tell you because you should have said it right then and there that you did not like it. No, you got off and then you called Quentin and you would not listen when he tried to stop you. Y'all, he tried to stop him like a few times. He was like, Al, hey, wait, you like, and then he was like, go back. He said, you is live. The people can hear you. Okay. So, did I leave anything out? I don't know. I'm trying to keep this live down under an hour and a half. It's an hour and 18, so I'm trying to go now. But I just think, I hope I got, I'll be done pop back on if I think of something else though. But if I do, it'll be on Instagram or TikTok. And then I'll just post a little clip or whatever I say on here. But y'all, that was so, I mean, I'm hurt. I missed the show. That was my, and now I live here in the Middle East by myself. That was my show. Y'all was like my family. Y'all was like me and Claude. Been waiting to meet Claudia. I never met her in person. We would have met at the Elgin show. I mean Elgin, Lord Jesus. At a show that she was having in Shreveport, Louisiana. Cause y'all know when I lived in Houston, I would drive and I would work in Monroe, Louisiana. So I would stop in Shreveport at the Cena. Who is y'all on one and who is y'all on? I don't know who that is. S2. I don't know what they asking. Use your inside voice. Nigga, I am inside. Get off my live, goofy. Ain't you goofy? You sit up here. That's called mental illness. Use your inside voice. Blocked. You just as slow. Anyway, I'm inside. Okay. Anyway, so that's all I had to say, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I went through the whole thing. I really feel like I'm leaving something out, but I can't think of what it could be. But I hope this helps for like the soulmates that been wanting to get they point of view out. Like our point of view. It's y'all versus the soulmates. Like get it together. Get it together. Of course it's gonna be uncomfortable now. But honestly, if you look at the whole picture, Al, if you don't like it, then you got to leave. But you can't try to mess their money up because you want to leave. So you try to like sabotage the show so that honestly, I believe that boy said it, but he shouldn't have said that. But I believe it. I believe it. Like I got something for them. I got something for them. Like I can see it. I can literally see it because you just sat there and said that you loved it. I loved every bit of it, but we know that wasn't true. Just like in this last video that I played, you said you loved Armand, you was cool to the, and we could tell you wasn't. We could tell you wasn't, and you could tell when them two got together, you hated it. You absolutely hated it. Okay, so that was it. That's it. I love y'all. Bye, TikTok. See y'all later. Let me say my byes to my bye. Um. Oh, I had 708 viewers. I ain't never had that many viewers. Excuse me. Come on now. Oh, come on, TikTok. Y'all, congratulations to me. I just got approved to be a TikTok. What you call that thing? TikTok shop. Something like that. I got to do it though. But yeah, I just got chosen for that. Anyway, so y'all be blessed, be good. Oh, for my people that's going on our fast with us, Wednesday. I don't know what y'all time is. Anyway, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week, and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. And so hit me in the DM if you need to text the number for the prayer and everything. I ain't post none of that stuff up here. Um, so that I can text you and let you know when I'm doing the prayer because it's by link only for the prayer or dial in the number. So I love y'all. Mwah, bye. I love you, Claudia. Don't be mad. Don't block me. Just take it like that. Or let's talk about it. Won't you talk with a real soulmate? Get this stuff off your chest because I really got your back. I really got your back. But I ain't gonna lie to you. That my friends, everybody need a friend like me in their life, at least one. Everybody need one person in their life. Why y'all think I be around anyway? Y'all know who I coach. Y'all know who I minister to. Y'all know who my people is. Just go to my Instagram and look. You'll know who. Okay. I even coach mega church pastors. They ain't gonna tell you because I'm the thugs pastor. So they associate me with ghetto and off the chain and all kind of stuff and the turn up and all whatever they want to call it, yachts and champagne. I don't know, whatever. So they ain't gonna tell it, but I'm oily. And until they got a body, like I got a body, I really don't be caring what nobody think about me. Like until you got a body, I really feel like I walk different and I really look at you different because you ain't got no body. So you really can't say nothing to me about what you think I am and all that. What do I mean by body? Because they like she a thug for real. She talking about she got a body. And I'm not like the dumb boxer that's talking about bodies and stuff that they got. They talking about real bodies. I'm talking about somebody that wasn't breathing. That's breathing now. Until you raise somebody from the dead. Come on, shout out to Ella Boulevard in Houston, Texas. Y'all know Ella Boulevard. Anybody in those apartments, y'all remember me. Y'all know what happened that day when I said this mother won't lose two sons in the same day. I was already looking at the other one dead in front of me and took my neighbor over to see the body. He was dead right in front of me, literally, like laying right there. But his brother, I was like, they said the other brother right there. I was like, oh, she not about to lose both her sons in the same day. No, not on my watch. He's still alive to this day. And the girl that was ODing, she's still alive to this day. I got bodies. Don't ever. You can question it if you want to. But anyway, bye. I love y'all. See ya. See ya. Oh, follow me on Instagram. I am Tia Billionaire. I am Tia Billionaire. Share this video. Your soulmate. Share it with another soulmate. Um, but yeah, I love y'all. I'm about to send this to Quentin now. Bye. Oh wait, no, I gotta stay and then end the stream. Do it like that, Tia. I love y'all. Don't be